Well, how do there, chums? I'm Captain Stephen. Today, chums, we're doing Expedition 2, which is Beachhead. Yes, and this is going to be Phase 1. So I need to hit New Game, and then over to the right-hand panel on Community Expeditions, I'm hitting this one up. It's going to be the second one here. It doesn't matter where you press on the freaking tile. There you go, we've hit the tile and we're loading in. Will I be a Viking this time? Yes, I seem to be a Viking every freaking time. I see people running around as travellers and geeks and all sorts. What do I get lumbered with? I get lumbered with being a Viking. Don't know why. Anyway, let's speed this bit up for you. Well, look at this. It's a lovely wavy-davy planet, people. And yes, I am a Viking. Right, okay. Well, I was a Viking last time. You know what? I'm getting quite used to being a Viking. It does not matter one jot, but I would have liked to have been a traveller. Anyhow, let's just get on with it. Brilliant. Right, so what have I got to do first? Probably locate my ship. Ship, where are you? And there we go. We've got all the little badges pop up in a little mini tutorial-y thingy there. Right, well, we can ignore that because we're Captain Steve. We've done this like a billion times. Right, but I can't... Oh, I think I've got to call in my exocraft. Yes, I'm going to make an exocraft or call in an exocraft. Let's see if I can just do it on the quick menu. I don't think I can. Right, no, I probably can't. No, we'll give it a shot. I mean, technically we might be able to. Don't know. And it's not there, is it? Oh, okay, brilliant. Right, we'll just put down an actual bay for it. Okay, fantastic. And we need metal platings times 5. So that's quite easy. You just need ferrite dust. Quite a lot of it. It says down there that you need 50. That's 50 to make one panel. I need to make 5 panels. So I need like 500 ferrite. No, that's 10, isn't it? I need 250 ferrite dust. That's what I freaking need. Right, well, let's speed this up yet again. So a couple of tips, people, while you're mining. Make sure you scan the things that you're mining first, because then you're going to get a secondary element, which is always good for resource gathering this early on. Also, on your mining beam, if you hold down the trigger and keep it in the red at the top of that little bar, you're going to get a lot more when you're harvesting, yes. And they're going to blow up quicker. You do higher damage with a hot laser beam. I guess you do. There we go. I've made myself the metal plating. Brilliant. There you go. Got a geode as well, which you also get if you keep your mining beam quite hot, a lot more frequent. There we go. I have put down the actual roamery type thing, or nomad, whatever it is. Brilliant, we're going to get in this exocraft, and hopefully as soon as we start driving around, it might pop the first badge. Boom! Badge, dilly badge. Badge gained. Heck yes. Now my ship is all the way over this way, and imagine I've got to head to my ship. Is it going to be busted to cruddery? Yes, probably, no doubt. Let's go and let's have a look-see. But if we're going to drive in our actual exocraft over there. Now it looks like I've been awarded some exocraft modules, which may help me get there a bit quicker. Yes, it will. So here we go. Let's put that in, because that's going to give us a boost. It doesn't matter where I put it for now, but if you put them where they match, and so there we go, you can move stuff around. I'm going to put that into my exosuit. Yes, we don't want to leave that behind inside of the actual exocraft, because yes, condensed carbon is good for making warp fuel. And you know what? When we get to our ship, chums, I am going to do something sneaky. I'm going to go looking for something that I can turn into chromatic metal, and by doing that also grab some oxygen so I can make even more warp fuel. Yes, and if we do see any more condensed carbon, be sure to blast that. So hazardous flora beware, I will be shooting you for your oxygens, and also oxygen plants, I'm going to be harvesting them. But let's just get to our ship. I see you over at my ship, people. Heck yes. Right, so I have arrived at my ship, and yes, it's on frickin' fire, so it's not fine and dandy. Heck no, it's not. I'm going to have to fixicate that. Right, well, we are by a monolith, and a monolith has 3 knowledge stones. Let's hit these up and let's learn some knowledge. Oh, for fudge's sake, this is harder than it should be. Right, brilliant. We've learnt a word. What have we learnt? We're probably going to learn the Gek word for Gek, aren't we? It probably is, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a Gek word. Lovely jubbly. Sweet. Well, let's head on over to the next one. Let's pick this one up. Boom. Yes, we're learning lots of words. Lots of words. We're learning 3 words, Captain Steve. That's a few. That's just a bit more than a couple. It's not a lot. No. Right, well, let's hit this up. Let's solve the puzzle of the monolith. Brilliant. Brilliant. Awesome. Now, it seems to be that this creature is in somewhat distress, so I'm going to shoot it in the head. I'm going to blow its freaking brains out. Shoot the creature in the face. Yes, kaboom, you're dead. You're put out of your misery. Captain Steve, merciful killing. Heck yes. Ward me, Atlas. Shower me with goodies. Yes, we've learnt an Atlas word. Brilliant. Right, now it is broken, so I need to fix a couple of bits. But can I fix this on the fly? I think I can make the hermetic seal and the metal plating rather quickly. Boom. Yes, I can put in the metal plating. Can I make the hermetic seal? There it is. Hermeticism completed. There you go. Yeah, done, and there we go. Yeah, it's a bit esoteric, isn't it? Hermetic. Yeah, anyhow, right, can we actually fix the launch thrusters? Probably, but I think I need to make some of that jelly, which means I need some blue crystals. And there just so happens to be a giant blue crystal over there. Hello there, blue crystal. Let's grab some of these red crystals, because that's going to give me condensed carbon. And condensed carbon can make myself some warp fuel. And like I was saying, people, I want to go and find myself a deposit of cadmium or copper or whatever's on this planet. I think it's a cadmium planet, but I think it's activated cadmium I'm getting, which is great for spinning into chromatic metal. But I do believe I need cadmium to build a cadmium drive inside my freighter if I want to jump further and quicker and into red planets or green planet systems. Anyhow, well, I digress. Here we go. Right, brilliant. So now I need to go and find myself one of those deposits. But before I do that, I'm just going to fix the remainder of my ship because it's on frickin' fire. We don't want that fire spreading. No, we don't. So here we go. It doesn't spread, people. No. But yeah, there we go. I'm just being conscious of the environment. Yes, so here we go. Can I make that stuff? No. Why can I not make the hydrogen jelly? Did I actually make it? I think I made it. Yes, I did make it. There it is. I've got it. I can fix it already. So here we go. Let's go into the fix menu and boom. You're done. You're fixed. Ha! Solid bang, and the fire is gone. Boom! Yes, right, well, we can now jump out of the ship and we can look for that deposit, can't we, people? You know what? Let's call the freighter in anyway. Boom. Lovely. That's in the sky. Heck yes, it is. Let's have a little butcher's about with my pretty little eyes. There's a cobalt deposit. Activated cadmium deposit. It is activated. Activated cadmium. Right, awesome. Well, we're going to head on over there, people. But on our way, we're going to keep our beady little eyes open for some oxygen. Now, if you shoot hazardous flora, that's going to give you oxygen. But there's also these red planets upon... not red planets. There's red plants upon the planet that you can shoot and also get yourself cadmium. Now, I have noticed that some of the sub-elements of here, although this one's carbon that I'm blasted now, some of these rocks, I believe, gave me oxygen earlier. So, yes, I'm just going to shoot a load of rocks because I need ferrite anyway to fix my scanner. I want to get my scanner fixed before we take off from this planet. And also using the scanner, I should be able to find some of those red plants. If it hits nighttime, you can see the red plants a mile off, or you can go into camera mode and turn it to nighttime by putting the sun out of the sky. Yeah, and then you can see all the red glows when you move around in camera mode and pick yourself up a load of oxygen. But you can buy oxygen sometimes up in the actual stations from galactic trade terminals or people that visit. Right, now we're going to terrain manipulate. Now what I've done is I've put it over to one side and I'm using L1 to shrink my beam before I start mining. Mining music, please! Captain Steve, or Captain Steve for Captain! Captain! Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, how do you do things you do? Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, I wanna play the game with you. I know, chums, I do treat your ear holes, don't I, with my little jingles. Yes, that's an earworm. You're probably not going to get that out of your head for a freaking century. Right, anyhow, right, I'm going to move my tech around into these slots down here. I was going to put it in the technology area, but there's not a lot of slots there. So let's just move it down there so my movement is all connected. And adjacency bonuses are gained, yes, because if you put them next to each other, you get boosts. Yes, and that goes for all technology, multi-tool, ship, freighter, you get the idea. Right, let's put some fuel in there. Really, I should have used the normal carbon. Whoopsie. Righto, now let's stick in that in there, and boom. Right, but that's going to take 2 minutes 30 seconds. So while that's doing its ting, I'm going to run around and do my ting, and I'm going to grab myself some oxygen. Now I'm going to do that by killing hazardous flora. That's going to give me some oxygen, and I'm also going to be looking for red plants. Yeah, so here we go. Take this, you little scatter. Brilliant. Ooh, was that a train manipulator I tried to zap it with? It was, wasn't it? Pole splitter, not that good either. Let's use the mining beam. Ha! Take that with my mining beam. Right, let's have a look, see if we can see any others. Oh, there's one over there in yonder. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Yes, solid bang, and the hazardous flora is gone. Brilliant. And let's have a look around. Let's see what else. Oh, there's some more hazardous flora just over here. 40 U's away. Brilliant. Yeah, was it 40? Yes, 40 years. Brilliant. 48, in fact. 48. Right, not too far to walk. Oh, there's 2 of them. Brilliant. Extra oxygen. Now, you can go over and take the oxygen from the actual bubbly bit in a bit. But the actual hitbox on these things is massive. And my shields are small. And I don't want to risk dying in front of you guys while you're watching and while trying to get some freaking oxygen from those little trap plants. No, I don't. So there we go. I'm having a look, see if I can actually see some oxygen markers. I'm not seeing any. Now, normally by your crash ship, there's usually a few oxygen plants, but I don't think this is a usual crash ship sort of place, because there's no sort of save beacony thing and all that sort of shenanigans. But yeah, normally you find yourself a couple of oxygen plants about. But it's night time, so I should see the reddish sort of huey type glows. There's an orange one over there. Okay, well, there's oxygen not too far over here. We'll go over there and pick that one up. I'll show you what these oxygen plants look like. Let's hope that there's a cluster of the thing. Sometimes you get a whole patch of them. A whole patch, a whole little family of oxygen plants. Yes, and you can just go pick all their little heads off. But no, it looks like it's just a singular plant. Darn it. Oh, well, you still get... Oh, no, is it 2? It might be 2. It's not quite a patch, it's not quite a clump, but there are 2. Awesome. So there's one. Boom. And I'll pick you as well. Lovely. Get into my pocket. Lovely, lovely oxygen. Brilliant. So now let's see if we can craft some of this stuff. Okay, so yes, I need, you can see there, condensed carbon for that. And for this, I'm going to need more ferrite dust. So I need to get the ferrite dust. But you can see there, to actually make the actual the antimatter, I'm going to need some chromatic metal, which we've got on the bake inside my actual refiner I put down momentarily ago. And thank fudge, you get gifted an actual personal refiner. Well, portable refiner, not personal. Personal, you keep in your backpack, whereas the other one you put down on the planet and you take it with you. Lovely, here we go. Let's blast these things. Let's get a load of carbon. Let's get a load of ferrite dust. Now there is a bit of a sneak that you can do to get yourself loads of resources, all these base resources, so you don't have to do a lot of this harvesting. As soon as we take off, we're going to shoot the planet. We're going to do a flyby before we go up into space. We're going to shoot the complete shite out of the planet and fill up our full inventory of our ship with all these basic elements, because that gives you the best start in-game for doing pretty much anything else that it might throw at you. Heck yes, so let's just grab this out of there. Lovely jubbly, we've got all of our chromatic metal, we can pick this up. Heck yes we can, and we've got a fair bit of carbon. So if I go into here now, I'll show you what I mean. So I should be able to craft a couple of these. I might be able to do 3 or 4 of those, and I should be able to do a whole load of these. Here we go, so here we are. Let's pump these up. So I got myself a few of them. Yeah, so I haven't got a lot of ferrite dust at the moment, but we can fix that. Yes, we can. Now I'm not going to put this fuel into my ship, because we've got to jump using our freighter to pop a badge. So we're going to put it in our freighter. Yes, we are. So here we go. Let's move this out of here, because, of course, I want to shoot the heck out of the planet. So I want as much storage in my ship as possible. So I've moved it all over into my exosuit. Now we can take off. Now we can shoot the planet. And now we can get resource freaking rich by shooting the heck out of the planet. You know, so you're going to see I'm getting loads of different stuff popping up here. Dehydrogen jelly, ferrite dust, oxygen, carbon. All the basic elements I need to be super awesome. Well, not to be super awesome, but just to be set without having to go on a massive resource grind. So what I would say to you people is just shoot the heck out of the planet. You can hold down the shoot button, but just watch. And as soon as it starts overheating, swap to your rockets, fire off a couple of rockets, wait a couple of seconds, then start firing again with your actual photon cannon. Or you can just tap the photon cannon button like I'm doing there. You can see there the bar doesn't hardly even move, so you can just carry on shooting to your heart's content. And as soon as you get FAMAC, hold it down for a while, and when it starts getting hot, fire off some rockets, rinse and repeat. It's as simple as that, and keep going until it says inventory is full, and then you should have a shed load of geodes, and you can smash all the geodes down and get a load more ferrite dust and carry on for a little bit longer until it goes inventory is full, and rinse and repeat those sort of steps until you've got as much of these commodities and resources as you like, and yet none of them sell for much, so chums, so you're not going to be doing this to gain units. No, I mean you can sell a few things up in the actual station, but I wouldn't really bother with selling all these commodities. Keep them. Keep these base elements just in case we need them. I mean, you can always squirrel them away inside of your freighter. We've got a frickin' freighter in the sky, so grab all this stuff anyway. If you don't need it, put it in your freighter. Save it for a rainy day. Heck yes! Awesome. So there we go. I'm just finishing off shooting this planet, see what other commodities we get. Loads more ferrite dust, bit more oxygen, heck yes, and some mordite. Oops, I murdered a creature by the looks of things, people. Right, so now I'm just going to fly on up to my freighter in the sky, going on up to the freighter in the sky. It's where I want to go to pop a badge. Heck yes, it is. So let's go on in and let's see if we can pop another badge. Now I should have got a badge for leaving the atmosphere, which I did, which we're going to pop as soon as we go inside the freighter, and then we're going to pop another badge for being in the freighter, I think. I think we get 2 badges in one. We've nearly done this first phase, people. Yeah, here we go. So then let's pop that one. Brilliant. Oh, extra inventory slot. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Lovely. So here we go. Landing in the freighter. Got myself some launch thruster fuel. I think this, out of all of them, is probably one of the easiest ones. Let's go with this one. Boom. Done. Awesome. First steps gained. Heck yes, they are. Lovely jubbly. Life support. Lovely. Life support gel. Brilliant. Awesome. What else we got? There we go. Engage warp inside of the freighter. I thought so, people. So I'm just going to head on up the stairs, and we're going to refuel the actual fuel pockets for our freighter, not our ship. So that's why I didn't stick that fuel inside my ship. No, we put it in my exosuit, run up the stairs, and we're going to fuel our actual freighter. I mean, I could do it now. Well, I could have done it from down there, really. But let's just get on up here anyway, and let's see what we've got. So we've got a panel over here that actually brings up the galactic map. It's this one on the far right over here. Now, if you do go in here, and you do try to jump, and it doesn't give you your mission. You see there, it says current mission. There's no green line. Just come back out of that mission, and select Rendezvous 1 in here. Then going back in, you should get a green line. Like that. Brilliant. And then you can lock on. Oh, fudge, I forgot to put... After all that talk of putting in the fuel, I didn't do it. All right, so here we go. Let's do that. So here we go. I'm just going to click there. I'm just going to put in the whole stack. And we're going to do the full jump all the way to Rendezvous 1 using our freighter. Now, normally, chums, what I would do is do one jump, fly out to the station, and go around the station, upgrade my exosuit, but we haven't got hardly any units. So I might not bother. But normally I would. Mainly then because it adds each of the stations to your jump list inside of your portal. So if we do need to go get a load of nav data, to get a load of maps at some stage, don't know whether we do or whether we don't, can't really remember, yeah, at least it's there, so you can do all that and upgrade your exosuit as you go. But yeah, like I say, we haven't got a lot that we can sell for units at the moment. So you know what, I'm not too fast. Yeah, so we've been given some actual frigate modules though, so I can actually do a little bit on this actual console in a moment. I'm just going to finish doing my jumps. We're going to jump all the way there, but then I'm going to interact with the other panel on the console in a bit and take a look, see if we can spend some of that frigate stuff. So here we go, we can pop that badge. There we are. Salvage frigate modules ×5. And I think we picked up a few more earlier, or did we just get... No, this is the first lot we got. So we got 5, so we're going to put 1 in, maybe unlock the fuel, and maybe the 4 to unlock the next sort of drive, maybe the cadmium drive or something. Let's have a look, let's see what we can get with our frigate modules in a moment. So this is the final jump we're doing, the answer is, and we're going to a Rendezvous 1. Heck yes. Brilliant. So there we go, we've got all the way over. And let's leg it over here then. Ah! Panel! Let's just check the panel. Let's use up those frigate modules. Let's do that. Here we go. And purchase upgrades. Lovely. And I'm going to pop that one. And yes, I think I will go on the tree where we're going to unlock the actual drive. Yeah, we go this way. Heck yes. Brilliant. Lovely. We'll have that. Thank you very much. Chickaboom. Thank you. Awesome. So we could just keep jumping from this. I mean, the actual hyperdrive range in a hauler is a bit terrible. You want an explorer if you're going to be doing jumps. We're just all the jumps from actual freighter, I think, people. So let's head on downstairs. I think I heard an exotic ship fly in. The bzz, 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 bzz sort of noise. So let's get down here quick and see if we can spot it. So this is Rendezvous 1, and this is the exotic ship that frequents this system, people. Let's have a look how much it is. I'm not going to be able to afford it. I know I'm not. But there might be some of you people there that have taken it slow and stopped at each station, maybe explored some planets, scanned some stuff, and got something that's worth something. Yeah, this, you know, you don't have to rush it like I am. I'm doing these videos as quick as I can to help people in the verse with actually completing phases. I'm not really showing them how to earn a shed load of units to afford this ship at this stage. But yeah, there we go. It's probably not a first spawn, so it might mean waiting around at a trading post or a station for umpteen billion hours until it actually flies in by pure freaking chance and luck. Right, so here we go. Let's fly on out then, I guess. We've got Rendezvous 1 selected. Yeah, this is going to be over soon, chums. As soon as I get to this rendezvous point, we've just got to pop a badge or two. Jobs are good, isn't it? We've almost done phase 1. This is unbelievably quick. Right, well, let's spin this around. Where's the planet? But you know what? I might fly into the actual station just to lock in Rendezvous 1 into the actual station. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to break away from this and fly to the station. And we come across a spatial anomaly on the way to the station. Isn't that a fandangly thing? It's an intelligent life form of all sorts. Yes, anyway, I'm going to fly into the station, and all I'm going to do is run around quickly. I can't afford the upgrade, so I'm just going to go to a galactic trade terminal after upgrading my ship storage with some of the freebies we got from popping badges. I sold a Gek relic. I don't know where I picked it up from, but we had one. I sold it, and that managed to pay for my suit upgrade. Heck yes, we've got one extra slot through the ship upgrade, and now that station is locked into our teleporter list should I need to come back to Rendezvous 1, which I very much doubt I will, but let's head on down to Rendezvous 1. Now, near to the actual rendezvous point, I spotted a comms ball, so I headed towards it, and you know what, it popped the badge. Ha! Brilliant! Thank you there, comms ball that brought me down to a giant portal. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a giant portal near to Rendezvous Point 1, and there was a comms ball that marked this out for me. So now we're pretty much good. Let's go into Expedition. Let's pop the last couple of badges and see what we get. Okay, inventory slottage, awesome, so we can upgrade that. We've also got some multi-tool expansion slots, which I can install back up at the station, which technically I could do that after we move on. I'm in no hurry to expand my multi-tool at this stage. But here we go, let's grab that. Brilliant, that's popped all the badges. Oh, more expansion slottage. Lovely jubbly. Awesome, people. So there we go. That's phase 1 completed. I hope you join me for the rest of this playlist, people out there. Until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again, you awesome people, you. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.